I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mel.
Girl, let me tell you, I only had maybe a little less than half of that drink.
When you're drinking, you just got to drink more.
I am a strongly worded email.
Actually, that feels in line, though.
That is not true.
No, listen. And every now and again, when somebody get out of line, you just yell, pop the trunk.
I'm the juice to her gin. Did we hit record?
Is it working? Is it on?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gin and Juice podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Melanie.
We're real life sisters. We get on this podcast every single week except for the month of July to talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about. And we are back from our summer vacation. Thank God, because the month of July was 365 days.
So long.
I'm here for the month of July. You guys know I am a July baby. I was born July 11th. When I finally commented that the month was long on Threads, my birthday had been 360 days earlier. The month of July was so
It was very long. Very long.
Me and Mel were ready to come back shooting last week.
Yes.
We separately from each other. We're ready to come back last week. I had to log into Audio Boom to understand what was going on. I was like, oh, we still have a whole nother week?
Yes.
What is really going on? Girl.
Yes.
And now that it's the end of July, I actually think I'm going to look up and it's going to be October because we're doing so much traveling.
From now until then.
Yes, from now until basically the end of September. And so I told Kev, I was waiting to get to August to start my Christmas planning. And the last week of July, I was like, I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm fully invested. Me and Courtney, she was giving me ideas already. I'm fully here. But I was telling Courtney it's because the next time I have an opportunity to sit down and think, it's going to be October. Mm-hmm. It's going to be October. Kev is already gone. He's flying today. I fly next week, and we're flying from then until September.
Wow.
So anyway, we're back. We're gonna talk about lots. We'll talk about some of the things. I know it's August, but it's really October. It's August, but truly, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I don't know what to tell you.
Have you been in the stores? They have Halloween stuff out.
I know.
I was like, what?
I know.
Why are y'all doing that?
Literally. I went in there the other day.
Weird.
Yeah. It's happening quick.
October, Halloween is such a short holiday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have a lot of lead time. It's usually in October you start seeing Halloween stuff, and then it's down because they know it's Christmas. So I feel like Halloween or the people were enough of this.
Yeah.
We are gonna have more lead time. We're just gonna put our stuff out early. Put your pumpkins out now, but gross. No, I don't like that.
The thing is, when we were in Atlanta for Christmas, I must have went. We weren't there very long, so it must have been leading up to Christmas. They already had Valentine's Day stuff out.
Oh, I hate this. What is this?
They already have Valentine's Day stuff out. Hand to God.
Do they not care about? There's New Year's. There's Martin Luther King.
They said we're close enough to this holiday. You got what you got. Let's start worrying about this
It's
pink
so
and red and white.
It's going to make people literally. It's giving it lead time. It's giving it. You're having more time to celebrate things more than just the day of it. It's absolutely money. Right. It's
it's capitalism for sure.
Absolutely. But it's since, the stuff is out and you're in the mood and in the season, let's have a pre-Valentine's party and then a V-Day Girls Day and then a V-Day brunch and then a V-Day. It gives you more time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hate it.
All right. So we want to thank our sponsors.
Yes, that is BetterHelp, Olli Pets, and Rocket Money.
All right. You'll hear more about them later on in today's episode. We like to start off with long story short, kind of catch you up on some of the things that has happened over the course of the last 4 or 5 weeks since the last time we saw you guys. And honestly, maybe we'll go there last. Do you actually just want to go straight into Love Island? Because that's all people really want to talk about.
Sure. There is a Pop the Trunk Love Island that I was going to
Fantastic. We could definitely do that.
It's not exactly, when I heard it, I had thoughts about it. It's not exactly the recap, but we can play it to introduce it.
Okay, let's do that.
Should I do the ad first?
Yeah, do it.
And so I want to say thank you to BetterHelp, who is a sponsor of this podcast, of this episode. We are so grateful, and I'm going to tell you about them. And I'm going to do it in conjunction with the topic we're going to talk about next, which is Love Island. And all of them people need better help.
Showed up.
All of them need some help. Okay. So these days, it feels like there's advice for everything, for cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? With the internet and information overload about mental health and wellness, it can be a struggle to know what's true and what actions to take these days. Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can get you personalized recommendations and help you get through the noise. There was a lot going on that show. And a lot of them could benefit from therapy, from being able to talk some things out. Because actually, I can't even imagine going on a show like that and being able to see yourself. That in general, that experience feels like you would need someone to talk to, afterward. And living your life and not being, I don't know if it's a good thing. I'm all over the place, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that you're not able to see yourself in action, because I feel like it would give you another lens and you would want to work through some things. So anyway, whether you see yourself, the actions you're taking, or whether you don't and just wonder about the actions you're taking and why you take them, going to therapy can be very helpful. It's been very helpful for me, and being able to talk things out, getting them outside of my head. Because again, I say this all the time, but when you say things out loud, so many times it sounds so different than when you keep it in your head. Like, it just feels so much bigger in your head. And when you say it out, it's like, oh, that's actually not that bad. And having somebody, a professional, being able to walk you through that kind of stuff is just really, really helpful. So I am a huge advocate and supporter of therapy, of BetterHelp, because it has been useful for me. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. It's convenience also, so you can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life, plus switch therapists at any time. So as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off of their first month at BetterHelp.com/GJ.
GJ.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GJ.
Hey, Mel. Hey, Liz. Been listening to the podcast since day one. Love the content. Love y'all sister bond. Also, big shout out to Mel for covering the Diddy trial, the long form, the short form recaps. I'm here for all of it. I am subscribed and locked in. Keep doing your big one. But can we pop the trunk on, first of all, Peacock, for not having the Love Island episodes up right at 9 like they should? Because what am I paying for monthly if y'all not going to do your jobs? I should not be waiting 9:15 and there's still no episode. Somebody's getting fired. Also, Love Island. What are y'all doing casting a generic version of last season's cast? I see a little generic PPG that they're trying to form for like Huda, Olandria, and Shelly are supposed to be kind of like that little generic PPG. Taylor and Olandria are also giving a little bit of Serena and Cordell. Crazy. But am I going to keep watching? Absolutely, because what else I got to do? But love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Bye.
So it was obviously at the early part of the season. And I agreed. The thing that I wanted to say is, I don't feel like we talked about it is a knockoff of the last season.
They definitely tried. They definitely tried with the casting to recreate the magic that was last season.
Yes.
The problem was that it was forced. And when things are forced, they obviously don't always work out. The other thing that I think plagued this season was the success of last season, was the sisterhood of last season. And so going into this season, trying to force the bond of sisterhood ruined the show.
Yes.
It ruined the season. Like, that was a major part that caused the season, like at the foundation very early on, to just like crumble.
I agree. Also, the fans ruined the season.
Man, there is so
the
much
people
discourse
and the fans
and thoughts.
Everybody got to relax
around this.
Please.
Someone said that I had performative blackness because I don't vote. I was like,
you? Like, actually, you?
because I don't vote on this.
Show?
Yes.
So you're
I was like,
performative blackness
I promise you. I said, let me delete this because
for
it's
not
even,
voting on a reality TV
because
show?
there is a brown skinned woman on the show that is clear. Mind you, I never watched it. Well, that's not
Everybody's-
true. Sometimes I did watch in real time, but a lot of times of the
Gen Z.
voting, I didn't watch in real time. But even regardless,
Everybody's got to
I
stop.
was like
Relax.
calling into question. First of all, as a brown skin, there's so
many things that don't make sense. It's not
There's
even worth
so
addressing. Like,
many
that's
things.
dumb.
Because people are dying, Kim.
People are dying.
And you're talking about
Screw
I'm
your diamond
performing
earring,
my blackness
Kim.
because I don't vote in a reality TV. The fans are ruining it. We have jumped the shark. We have missed the plot.
It's been so crazy. Again, the cast themselves, bad. But the fans, also bad. What a terrible experience.
It has been.
I hated everything about this. But I needed to say, because right after I think the last
I'm
episode.
happy you guys think it was a teenager. It was not. Because I went to her profile.
Well, middle-aged women, black women in particular, are the worst kind of people. And I'm standing on it because I'm one of them. So
Yeah.
I'm standing on it.
But you know what? I just told Shari and Dana, the older I
We
get,
are-
the more boomer I get.
But listen, because middle-aged black women are the best kind of people and also can be the worst kind of people. That's
Yeah.
what I should say. Because they can cut and it be so, you be like, shut up. But they also are like the best kind of people. So say that. But what I need to say is, at the last episode that we did on this podcast, I was Team Huda, and I was Team Huda because I don't even remember why now. But what I need to say
Because
is
you're a crash out.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I tried, and I meant it. I stood on what I said until I watched that next episode, and then she just. What is wrong with that lady?
Everything was wrong with that lady from the beginning.
Not from the beginning.
Yes, it was.
No.
And all y'all. Also, did I
No.
say on this podcast that I loved Ace? And then all of y'all.
I still don't.
And you're wrong about that too.
And I'm a
I
hater.
told y'all.
I don't like him
told
because
y'all
I
that
am
liked Ace
choosing to
from
be a hater.
And so
To be
that's
clear.
different though. You can choose
Choosing to be a
because
hater.
yeah, it's forced. It's forced hate, but that's fine. I knew. And listen, I got something else that might be a little bit unpopular. Let me think about how I want to say it. Actually, I might say it. I have something that's unpopular that I think people are coming around to, and it is this. Ace, and I hate to say it, but Austin too, they had a point with talking about Amaya and how quickly she was falling. And I think that
I agree.
people
I agree.
are conflating the idea of using words of endearment, the baby, with the fact that she was falling quickly for them
Oh.
in a romantic way, and their feelings weren't matching, and they were trying to say, baby girl, I need you to slow down for just a minute. I don't want to lead you on. So my feelings aren't matching yours, because as soon as she moves on to the next person, it's the same energy, and it's not on some like Southern sweet
Yeah.
It's on some like, nah, this is a relationship for her.
Oh.
And it was early days. And I think that they had a point with it. And I think people, and I understand what Brian was trying to say. I'm not necessarily saying he's wrong. I just think that it had less to do with like that cultural relation and more to do that with Amaya she's a lover girl. I think Amaya is a lover girl, gravitates and attaches really quickly. And they were trying to be like, I don't know that I'm where you are. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be Taylor
Yeah.
and lead you on when your feelings are here and I'm not there yet.
I agree. She just was fun.
Two separate issues.
Oh, yeah.
I think Amaya the person is fun.
Yeah.
I also think
She
Amaya
wanna
is a
be in
crash
love.
out.
She is a crash out.
I think Amaya is a
She's
crash out.
absolutely. Why? She didn't get the same energy Huda
because
got.
she's likable.
See, and that's why I was defending Huda, because I was like, why y'all hating on the girl? Like, I like a little raw girl. That's my favorite kind. But she can be a crash out. I got a little bit of love still left for Huda, because I just want the best for her. But I tell you who I love up and down though, Olandria.
Oh my God.
I love her up and down.
Love
I loved her
her.
mama too. Bring mama
my
with the body.
God.
Both of them got bodies.
The literal
for
prototype.
days.
When her mom walked in, I said, well, no wonder. Well, no. Could you imagine? Your mom is a whole baddie.
Oh my gosh. What an amazing
Set of jeans.
Set of women. Yes. They.
Yes.
I'm a fan of those ladies.
Man.
Yes. I like Shelly too. Her name is Michelle.
Yeah, her name is Michelle.
I don't like that.
I think her sister said, I will never forgive you for having these people call you Shelly.
Your
name is Michelle.
I was like, why is your name? No, well, I'm anti her sister. I don't like her name is Michelle. It should just be Shelly.
Oh, I
it's
thought it
because her
was so
sister knows her
cute.
as Michelle. Anyway.
Anyway. So this season was a total and complete. What a mess.
What a mess.
What a mess from the very beginning. And this is the other thing that I find really interesting is how much people are putting on production that Huda stayed when it's the girl's fault that Huda stayed.
Absolutely.
They had the opportunity to vote her out.
Yes.
And they didn't.
And they
I don't
didn't.
understand why they were like, it's production's fault. No.
Yeah.
It is the girl's
The
fault because
girls.
they were on some friendship island
Yeah.
and they should have voted her out.
They should have.
Period. And I love Alandria and I love this is the thing. I think I am on the like Nicolandria train and I'm saying think.
Oh,
and
I like them.
This is the only reason why I say think. I do like them. I do. The only reason why I say think is this. Black women, we're going too hard for Nick. Some of these comments, I'm like, we embrace too easy.
Oh, I see.
And the way Kenny has
So Kenny, I hate this show. What has happened to such a good thing?
I think we got to slow down. I don't think we need to be embracing everybody.
Okay, but here's the thing. I don't disagree, but here's the thing. This Mike,
I know.
it's a new day. The thing is, has anybody liked Kenny and what's the girl he was with?
Janae.
Did anybody like that relationship?
I know. I think
Ever.
but see, this is the problem.
I hated it and
This
hated
is-
him.
I know, but
from
this
the
is the
beginning.
problem. This is the problem. And this is why I think sometimes discourse, I be having to like really decide what I'm going to say. Because if you be like, I don't like them, before all this happened, you don't want to see black women in love, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
And so you end up being, you're performative black.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, something about it is just not sitting right. But the internet doesn't allow for you
That's
to
true.
be
Yeah.
You know, it
They're
takes
not
something
real.
for like when the whole time everybody's like, well, underneath it all,
Yeah.
I kind of always had some trepidation.
Yeah.
But if you said it 3 weeks ago, he ain't never did nothing. It's fine. You don't want to see. You just think that whatever discourse. And it's like, no, it's not that though. And I think that's sometimes the problem with like internet discourse is that there's like, this is the prevailing thought.
Yeah.
And you need to subscribe to this thought.
Yeah.
And if you don't, we're going to attack you.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is I'm not even necessarily thinking Nick is a racist the way Kenny turned out to be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even saying that Nick has a problematic past or has said some things. I'm not even saying that. But I'm just like, I saw a thing that was like, you see the way he's putting the alcohol in these women's mouths and he's not trying to. I was like, we are reading way too
much.
far into his actions.
Yeah.
We're giving a lot of intention to things that he probably doesn't even have that much intention to. And we're embracing him in a way where really it's because we love Olandria and we want the best for Olandria. And I'm with that because she does deserve the best. I'm with that. But like, we still gotta be, I'm cautious. And plus, it's only been 3 weeks.
Amen.
Sure. Let's see.
Are people, well,
I don't know. I'm deep on the Love Island TikTok algorithm.
I am not, honey.
Oh, I'm so deep. And some of the commentary, I'm like, I got a lot. Not trepidation because I don't trust him. Trepidation because I've been hurt.
Yeah.
I've been hurt by y'all.
Yeah.
So like everybody can come over here. You need to prove yourself. And I love y'all together. The Nicolandria, the cuteness. I saw the little ad somebody created for them to do a Calvin Klein commercial. I think it's adorable.
Oh.
I think it's cute. The cutest little edit.
Yeah.
And yet and still, everybody relax.
I am with that. What I want to say is, I don't know all the things about Kenny. My opinions are only ever of if these two people should be, like, personality wise. Here's what am I trying to say? That certain type of women, right, need a certain type of man.
Mm-hmm.
And Olandria and Janae got too much body to be with a man who don't know how to handle that much body, is what I'm saying.
So you saying Taylor could never
and
handle?
I'm saying Taylor was never able. He was never able to. He was never gonna, like, smack her ass, right? Like, he wasn't giving that.
No.
And Kenny was also never going to do what she needed, and that's my only position is of that is that these aren't the men for y'all, because y'all need, like, a manly man, and these just aren't giving that. Now, when their real life come out and all of a sudden you learn that they was racist and they was that's where I tap out, because what? Everybody should just be solid people from the beginning. I want to operate from a place of, like, we are decent humans. When I learned you're not even a decent human, I can't even have the conversation of if you're going to be smacking her ass, because now I want you out the conversation just off GP. Like, get out of here. So, anyway.
But the way that we embrace them is not even to say, now wait, let's just make sure you are who you are presenting to be.
Yes.
We're just so excited for Olandria that we're just letting everybody on. And I feel like we got to guard our gates. I
that's true.
feel like we got to go, because especially Black women, we want to see Black women in love.
Yeah.
We love a good, you embrace us, we embrace you. We're one big happy family. Like, we love all of that. And some of the commentary, I'm like, y'all, we're going overboard. And I'm not saying just give it time.
Give it time.
Just trust but verify.
Yeah.
Trust but verify. So anyway, that's the whole thing with that. The girl Sierra got kicked off. Yulissa got kicked off. Racism amok, okay, in this season.
Sierra was too, they said, right? She
Yes.
did something that was...
She did something that was offensive to the Asian community. I'm not Asian. The Asians said it was offended, therefore offense.
Listen. Was it
Therefore,
you that was explaining
offense.
that about... was it you? We were having a conversation about things that are offensive.
Uh-huh.
And how, as people who have, right, the N word can be such an offensive and, like, triggering word, and people use it in a way to be disrespectful. Like, they are trying to be hurtful when using that. And so as a group of people who have been on the receiving end of that kind of racism and, like, offense, we extend a lot of, I don't want to say grace, but, like, I'm not the person who's going to argue whether something is offensive to a group of people or not, because that's not my place to. If you say that it's offensive, I'm taking I can't tell you it's not, because it wasn't meant to offend me.
Exactly.
So the whole argument about if it's offensive, if what somebody did was offensive, bruh, they said it's offensive.
Therefore
it is.
Offense. And that's all I got to say on that.
Yes.
Because who are me?
Exactly.
And I am not it.
That's like somebody somebody who is not Black, and even somebody who is Black. Somebody telling a Black person the N-word is not offensive.
Correct. Shut up.
Who are you?
Shut up. Because I said it is. And I'm offended.
Exactly.
Well, no. Someone said, why would you argue with it? People were arguing over whether what she said was offensive. And the point here is, amongst the Asian community, y'all can decide. I wasn't offended by it. You were. That's y'all business.
And then she apologized though, right?
And so she apologized. She, I'm hoping she learned from it. Again, that's where I say time, child. Give folk trust but verify. I'm gonna trust your apology, and we're gonna verify it with time.
Yeah.
that what you said is what you meant, and what you meant is what you said. Yeah. Okay. But regardless, she ended up being kicked off the show, and that spawned the whole Nicolandria thing.
Yes.
What else happened in this season?
Oh, but wait, let me just say this. We're all over the place. It's the first day back. Go on the ride. Is Nicolandria wrong? Because they were friends, right? With Sierra. And then Sierra goes bye. Ain't no lie, baby, bye. She goes bye. And then Nick and Olandria get together. Are you wrong for that? Forgetting what your in the context of a show.
And that's why. I think in the context of the show, it's not wrong, right? I really don't. I think in the context of the show, it's kind of what you signed up for. It's the name of the game. What I do wish, though, I'm not even going to lie, I do wish that post-show they would have reached out to her on some like, let's just have a conversation and clear the air.
Okay.
You could debate all day whether you think Sierra is owed that for the sake of friendship, because I do believe Sierra and Olandria had a genuine friendship in Fiji. Yeah, they're in Fiji, right? In the villa. That would have been the nice thing to do, especially because Shelly has talked to Sierra, Andriana, what's her name again? Andriana. Thank you. Has talked to her. I do think that would have been, just again, to clear the air, that would have been nice to have seen.
Yeah.
Because I think Sierra said she's not coming to the reunion.
Did she?
Yeah.
She said as of this.
Why?
Yeah.
She's too hurt?
They might.
Yeah,
her
it'll
in.
be interesting to see if production decides that. But I wonder if it has something to do with how she was kicked off.
They have to hold her accountable.
Yeah.
There's no contracts in place that require you to show up.
Well,
Not if you get
no.
kicked off for
I don't think
racism.
it's her choice. I think she's saying production. She has not been invited.
Oh. Why would they not want her to show up?
Yeah, I don't think she was
Who is
invited.
running this show? They need to hire new people.
Yeah.
I need her to show up. I got questions.
Yeah. I know. I kind of want her to show up, but I guess I do understand, like, how do they navigate that with considering all of the things that have happened? I don't know what the right decision is.
Oh my gosh.
From an audience perspective, though, I would love to see her have a conversation with Nick and Olandria, and for them to like have that interaction. I will also say this. Jeremiah talking real big stuff on this here internet's child. He's like, I'm standing on business come time for the reunion. I got things to say. I'm coming with receipts.
For Ace?
And that's who I think he's talking about.
Pull out Jeremiah. Because I got questions too.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to show. Oh, this is going to be a time. What is this airing again?
I'm hoping that it is. I really am hoping that. Because the other thing is, Ace has been so quiet. He did his big one with the Beyonce drop. He did his big one. He said, I'm not doing no interviews, but here's a song.
Oh, the song was great.
That's fantastic.
I loved it.
It was fantastic.
I would play that
Oh
again.
my God, it was so good.
Make a whole
I was like,
song.
this is freaking fantastic. Absolutely. Yes, 100%. Yes. So I am curious to see, like, and they really haven't been posting that much, which I respect, to be completely honest with you. Settle yourself, reground yourself, reacquaint yourself, try to really, be a couple, do whatever. But also I think they handle business in the background.
Yeah.
Who we gonna sign to? Let me get my management team
Absolutely.
in order. Let me, my whatever. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. Someone did ask us to talk about the Huda, Shelly, Ace thing.
What happened?
So
Person on his
what
face?
I'm assuming, and I saw a video that said she licked him. You saw that too?
This would not be tapping out of Huda because, girl.
They said she did it with Jeremiah during the dominatrix challenge, and then she did it again with Ace. That she
is not. Everybody love to say girls. She is not. She is a boys' girl. She wants the boys.
This term.
She is not a trusted. That's not a friend. I wouldn't trust her as a friend.
Well, and that's what the problem is, right? To me. And I think if you didn't watch Wyland's reviews on TikTok, he had really great commentary, which I love because sometimes I have a lot of thoughts and I can say stuff and they're kind of half baked, but I'm on to something, but I need to work through what I'm saying. And he kind of keys in on it. One of the dynamics that I thought was terrible this season was that kind of fake girl thing from the very beginning. And the reason why was because of that Ace Shelly Huda thing. The thing that people were, I think, missing, where they were trying to make it about Ace, why isn't she mad at Ace? And she being Shelly. Why isn't Shelly mad at Ace? Why is the energy only for Huda?
Yeah.
And it was the way that he explained it, and I was like, thank you. You're articulating how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Is this. We're arguing, the subject of the argument is Ace. But my beef is not with Ace. My beef is with you. Ace is just the subject of it. And the reason why is because we're supposed to be girls.
Yes.
We're supposed to be friends. And there's a certain dynamic that happens when you are a trusted friend. Mind you, this is all in the context of this villa, because in real life, if you know somebody for 3 days,
they're not.
Because y'all be coming out
quick
here.
bestie.
Yes, you're my best friend. In
My
real life,
best
that's not how
friend.
best friends are done. You're not
Yeah.
going to give people your best friend title in 3 days. But in the context of the villa, okay, we're all best friends. So if we're girls, and I, meaning Shelly, is doing things to honor and respect your relationship, your being Huda, her relationship with Jeremiah, because you have claimed him. We are mom and dad. Great. Bam. I understand. This is friendship. That's your man. I'm not gonna do nothing to jeopardize and interfere with your relationship with your man. That's a given. That's a girl's girl. And then the first opportunity when the roles are flipped, you don't honor what has been established as the rules of this friendship. Yeah, I do have a problem with you.
Licking him is a bit much, but also this is a show, and this is like I be going back and forth. I'm probably being toxic, and that's okay.
Because the thing is,
I would never be her friend,
and that's the point.
and I would have responded the way Shelly responded. To be clear. But I also...
We all know this because you took that girl's drink from when she asked Greg to it, and she wasn't even your friend.
And I wish I would have threw it in her face still.
But that's the point. Like, that's not even your friend.
And I don't even
You're
know.
not even my friend.
Yes.
But if you're my friend and I feel like, girl, why are you pushing up on my man? You're supposed to be my girl.
But I guess was she though in the context of a challenge in a show in which we have been slobbing each other's faces down for 3 weeks, and now I'm being we drank milk.
Licking is a lot.
Like this is
Licking is a lot.
And this is what I'm saying. Licking is where we got problems, but sitting on the face, which is a lot. I'm
Also
not
a
saying
lot.
it's not a lot.
The thing is, this is the other thing, Mel. You have watched this show more than I have. Speaking of which, I watched Love Island just as an
UK.
aside, UK this season.
Yeah.
They did the heart rate challenge. Everybody should have been dead.
That's
No-
what I'm saying.
Nobody's heart rate should have did nothing because no. They not dead because they was finna have a heart attack because it was so much. I was so overjoyed
boring.
I didn't know what to do. Girl, it was so dry.
Oh, dry.
I said, baby,
I didn't watch the UK.
this is not a heart rate challenge. This is boring challenge. This is, are you trying to kill me because I'm finna flatline challenge. It was so bad. But you watched them more. I watched last season. That was first season I watched. And look, don't get it wrong, okay? Because Janae was out here doing everything that needed to be done. There is challenge etiquette that's assumed, and we all understand this is a challenge and we're going to have to do some things. And then there's licking. And then there is sitting on the face. And this is the other thing that this is where Huda, I can't be with Huda.
Okay.
When the girl asked her, the interviewer girl asked her about it, I didn't sit on his face.
Oh, she
I
said
didn't
she
do
did.
that. No, I was on like his chest.
But we've never seen the video footage.
We haven't. The point is, every Islander
has said that
has
she has
said that.
She also is a liar.
So why would you lie about that?
She also
You're
very-
lying because you know you shouldn't have done it.
She doesn't seem like a person I would ever want to be friends with, to be clear. I have no interest in being. That lady seems like she got a lot. She's conniving. She is not a girl's girl. She will stab you behind your back. And if you turn your head too quick when you're not looking, she gonna kiss your man. So like.
And she was
Anyway.
confusing. Someone said, I don't understand why she didn't want to kiss Chris in public. I don't
That
either.
is so weird.
I still don't understand it to this day.
It's so weird.
Also, though, I watched Chris's interview. He liked that girl for real.
I believed he did. That's why it was even funnier when he said, I'm not going to carry you.
No, ma'am.
I've been waiting. I can't wait to tell Micaiah that. I want to tell her so bad.
You want to tell her what?
I'm not going to carry you. I cannot wait. Matter of fact, now is a good time. She skinned her knee yesterday, so this girl's been very dramatic, like limping everywhere. Wait till I go home. I cannot wait to tell her I am not going to carry you. Anyway.
Anything else that we missed? I'm going to see.
We've been everywhere with Love Island. That's because we missed 4, and it was like the best 4 weeks of the show.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
when we went on break. So it just was a lot to cover.
It was
sporadically,
it was-
chaotically.
it was a lot.
It was so much.
I think that they gave I feel like the audience this season had too much power. I also fully understand why Trump is in office. The United States
How
of
did we go
America,
so left
I'm
here?
gonna tell you, the United States of America likes chaos because coalescing together as a group to keep Huda on the show
Oh. Yes.
when she clearly deserved to be off
She
the
did.
show,
She did.
to then only make it to the final four,
Oh, man.
to then break up with the dude.
Stupid. I
Men come in
love
third.
yes. I can't believe Shelly and Ace actually did not win this show. That is stupid.
Crazy.
That is actually stupid.
That
and I'm a
is
hater. And that
Kamala
that is
Harris
stupid.
losing
Well,
and
yes.
Trump winning. I'm trying to tell you, we are so chaotic as a nation that it's funny or something. I don't know what happens,
funny.
but like, okay, but on a reality show, fine, funny, ha ha ha, games, silly, but whatever. But then we have Trump. Like, I know, listen, I know, ha ha, fun and games, but for real though, do y'all understand what is happening?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
Did you see the gerrymandering that is happening in Texas? And this is where it gets chaotic. The Democrats, meaning Gavin, I got you. Meaning the Gavin.
I want you to do it though.
Oh, let me send it to me. Meaning the Gavin Newsom said, "Well, if y'all gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too."
Wait, are you talking about them somebody
Redistricting.
and then somebody in Texas,
Yes.
Abbott, maybe?
Yes.
But he said if y'all don't come back,
If you're not present and accounted
I'm
for,
gonna give away y'all seats.
Yes.
This is so funny to me. It's like funny in the worst way. It's like
it's not funny.
it's because it's what else are you going to
Because
do?
it's very like
What else can you do but laugh? Because
no.
the only other option is to cry. Until like
This is going to be. It is. Someone said we were playing their game. I'm not necessarily thinking that Gavin is wrong, right? Like, honestly, I'm kind of sick of the high road that the Democrats are playing. Like, low key, we need to get down and dirty. But also, this will demolish us because we're not doing anything for like. What are the rules?
amen.
What's
It's bad.
What are the things? I don't want to talk about this no more because I get really stressed out about it. Like, I was listening to the NPR. I've been following it anyway, but I was
NPR
listening
gonna
to
go away. They done took away all the money from the GP.
I keep saying I need to sign up for their stuff so I can keep them in
They
business.
took the money from that's why I'm saying. I'll be like, this is so crazy. This is so crazy.
Okay.
In 5 years, we're finna be like, we all saw this happening. Whatever state we are in 5 years, this country, I'm not sure where what we do from here.
Okay.
Yes, Tiny Desk is saying. Go
Tiny
ahead.
Desk is saying, but there was like all these rumors that it was closing, and I don't know where it started.
Because of the connection to NPR.
But did someone outright say that Tiny Desk was closing?
People just were like, oh, if public broadcasting, if NPR, that means.
It was such a weird thing. I was like, where did this rumor start? So weird. I would love to know what Monty thinks about everything that's happening in life in the United States, in my household. The fact that I'm talking about Christmas and we're also talking about Love Island and we're also talking about Trump. And for some reason, it all makes sense. And I would love for Monty to be like, everybody take a relaxing chill pill. Okay. I want everyone to relax. Okay. And if our dog could talk, I'm sure that's what he would say. And he would also say, how about you give me some Olli? Okay, because Olli delivers clean, fresh nutrition in 5 jewel-worthy flavors, even for the pickiest eaters. Made in U.S. kitchens with the highest quality human-grade ingredients, Olli Foods contains no fillers, no preservatives, just real food. And here's the thing, a healthier food means a healthier pup, more energy, shinier coats, and better poops. Hopefully you're using the bags when your dog is pooping around the neighborhood. And if you are, you know that sometimes that is very disgusting. Okay. And so to make that process as easy as possible for you is part of the reason you want your dog to have a nice, good, intake. What they intake is what goes outtake. Okay, with 5 protein-packed recipes like fresh beef with sweet potatoes or fresh turkey with blueberries. Monty loves the fresh turkey with blueberries. He loves blueberries. Even the pickiest eaters can't resist. You might think, dang, my dog eats better than I do, and that's true because it's true when it comes to Olli. Dogs deserve the best, and that means fresh, healthy food. Head to olli.com/GJ.
GJ.
Tell them about your dog and use code GJ to get 60% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer a happiness guarantee on the first box. So if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. That's Olli, OLLIE.com/GJ, and enter code GJ to get 60% off your first box. Another thing that I think is, this just reminded me, over the course of the weekend, July, my birthday's in July, so we all went to Atlanta to see Beyonce. Great time. We had a really great time. But on the way out in the hallway, we literally walked past Jay-Z and the Migos, Quavo. When I tell you, literally, he's walking this way and we're walking this way. I mean, literally, we are walking past each other. All of us are like looking, and then finally someone says, "Is that Jay-Z?" As we're all processing, that's Jay-Z. Strangest thing that's ever happened.
Well, I was in the front. This is me too, Jay, because I clock it. All the kids are behind me. I'm like, doing this to him, and he's like, I'm like, so then I turn around because I'm like, so I'm seeing everybody and
having the same like,
this is Jay.
Is that Jay-Z?
And then Kev says, well, what's up, Jay?
Well, no. Nick said Jay-Z said. I don't know if Kev said it first.
I thought Kev said it first.
She may have. I don't know. But our sister said. So assume Kev said, "What's up, Jay?" Monique said, Jay-Z said, "What's up, Kev?"
And so I'm at the front, and so I've turned around. What I see is this interaction. So I see Jay's head as he's passing, because I'm like, is Kev going to say anything? Jay does this and moves his lips. So I was like, did he just?
Yeah.
What? So when we got on the bus and Nick said that, I'm like,
it was crazy. It was so crazy. It was so crazy.
And then we keep walking steps further.
So they said Kev said it first. Yeah, I thought that's what Mel said. I mean, that's what Monique said too, that he was like, "Hey, what up, Kev?" or whatever he said to Kev. Just very
insane.
It was weird.
It was.
But
and the kids were having a great time.
Wait, Quavo?
Yeah, Quavo drops his blunt.
Yes. So it's me and our nephew, Nehemiah. So he's noticed it. I'm like, that's Amigos. You know, I've said offset. I'm so sorry to sorry to this man. So he's walking. He drops huge blunt.
Massive.
Drops it on the ground, on the floor. And Nehemiah is looking at it, and it's his whoever he's with, security, I don't know, somebody on his team taps him. He bends down, picks it up, and Nehemiah's like,
he can't. Our nephew can't contain himself. He just dropped a blunt. We saw Quavo drop a blunt.
It was great. It was so random, but it was freaking fantastic. Yeah, you know me. That's Amigos. That's the Amigos, okay? But it was great. We had a great time. Someone asked, just really quickly before we move, someone asked if the Hunting Wives.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch this. Everybody's talking about it.
Did you watch it, Lee? Okay. I didn't watch that much. I maybe watched 15 minutes of the first episode.
It wasn't good?
Girl, I said, get me out of here.
Why?
I still don't know what's happening in the show.
Oh.
I don't, I don't even know really all the characters, but the girl, the main girl, I don't know her name. I'm confused. I don't want to say too much because I don't know. I said, this is making me very uncomfortable.
Oh.
This is very uncomfortable. And it wasn't, there's like sexual tension between the women. That's not even the part. I think the grown girl was trying to mess with the kid. And I said, why do y'all like this? I'm so confused. Oh. Why is everybody keep telling me to watch this? Because I don't like this.
Oh. Okay, I won't
Somebody
watch
was
it.
like, Melissa, this is white people's business you want to be with. I don't want to be in this the white people business I want out. I don't like this so much.
Everybody is saying how good
I
it
don't
was.
know. I said
This is the first time I've seen reviews of people like, no.
I was very uncomfortable.
Well, all right.
And I did not get through the first episode. It was, they said Netflix XXX.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The kids were 18 though. Were they?
Oh, they were just.
I maybe they were.
I don't need to
I
see it.
honestly,
I'll tap out.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I couldn't tell. They look like they could have been 16, 17, or 18. It wasn't given grown. If they was 18, maybe. But they also very much could have been 16 and 17. And it was given sneaky. So that's also why it wasn't really given adult. And then the girl started praying. And that very much was given
Somebody started praying.
girl because she was trying to have sex with her boyfriend, the kid. All right. And she was like, we shouldn't do this. So she started praying, take this desire. He said, don't take the desire from my heart. I need you to take it from somewhere else. I said, get me out of here.
Oh.
Get me out of here.
All right.
Get me out. They said they were 18,
Okay.
but definitely started before 18. Okay, well, I did. At the time, I was only 20 minutes in. I don't have a lot of context. I couldn't tell that the baby was 18. He very much could have been 16 or 17 in my mind. I said, I am out of this. Because absolutely not. Okay. Is there anything else that we are missing on these shows?
Well, there are a number of shows that have happened that I just need to mention.
Okay.
And then I'll get to this last ad. Did you watch the music producer show? What's it called? Hitmaker.
I did.
So good.
Oh
It's
my
such a feel good
It's so good.
show. I mean, there were parts that didn't make you feel good, but like we as a family, all of us were watching the show and all in. It was, if you haven't watched Hitmaker on Netflix, it is basically
so good.
It's like BTS. It's behind the scenes of music producers and songwriters creating music for celebrities. So they go to these writer camps and they spend them in like a house all together, and then they go to different rooms. Each, like labels will pay for this session. And so they pair up different writers and producers to come up with songs, and at the end of the camp, all of the songs are sent to the artist that they are there writing for, and then the artist, if they like the song, they a sample is cut, and these artists make the song. So it was John Legend. They were making music for John Legend, Shabuzi, and
There was a K-pop girl.
a K-pop girl, but there was also
and there was
another
someone else.
Usher.
Oh yeah, it was Usher.
Usher.
Yep, it was Usher.
And so it was so fun. The music, seeing the process was really cool. There was a birthday song
so freaking good.
that was for Shabuzi. That was so amazing.
So
and
good.
also the She Country.
Oh, love that.
I was like,
There was another one too that I
want
really
this
liked.
song to come out right
Oh,
now.
I liked 11 too.
11 was good for the K-pop singer.
I loved 11. I love Country. And that birthday song, the only thing I love the song. The girl who they said is going to pick it up, I don't think she should.
I don't either.
I was like, this ain't for you.
it should have been for Shabuzi.
Yeah, it felt like a Shabuzi song.
It was such a, it's my birthday.
I can't think of it. No, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me. It was so
good.
Good. That was amazing. I also watched Building the Band.
Love that.
Loved Building the Band.
I had a love-hate relationship with it, though. I'm going to be honest. I love Kelly Rowland, okay? She is one of
She
my...
was being cutthroat on that show, though.
Oh, my God. She kind of was. I loved her advice. There's a couple reasons I love Kelly Rowland. I just want to say this really quickly. I've met Kelly Rowland. I've met Michelle. I need to understand how tall Beyonce is, because the three of them on the stage, they're all about the same height.
Yeah.
Kelly is tall.
She is tall.
We saw her. Yeah, you were with us at
she
Essence.
is
And I
tall.
was like,
Yeah.
girl, you are model height for real.
Yeah.
But when they're all on the stage, Beyonce is not short.
No.
So, like, girl, how tall are you? This is a total aside random. But, like, these ladies are tall. I
Yes.
just had this random thought. Okay. The thing about Kelly, yeah, look at them.
Michelle's tallest.
Which which is crazy because I really think that Kelly is like 5'9",
Yeah,
5'10".
yeah.
Like she's a pretty tall woman.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I didn't like about Kelly was that the band season 4, what was that the name? Season 4?
Season 4.
She kept talking about how they look like a mixed bag and they
She
were
said
all
they
friends.
look like people at a bus stop.
My problem is that that's the point of the show.
It was. You're right. Yes.
It was literally the point of the show.
It
They
was.
didn't get to choose each other based off looks ahead of time.
Yeah.
It was based off the song selection. And so, their voices. And so, of course, you're going to kind of get what you get. It's kind of the point.
Yeah, yeah.
And so to have kept bringing it up, I felt like was such a weird, almost unfair critique.
That's
because they were the best band.
Oh my gosh, they were so good. I was up until the last two performances, I was like, they have to win. The girls I like, but like they have to win.
Yeah.
But those last two, the girls, I was like, I see it. However, that season 4 group,
phenomenal.
I loved how different they were.
Me too.
I loved it. And their voices are
Oh.
insane. The black guys, like,
Oh, that
growl?
raspy
Oh,
so good.
freaking good. And then the girl she has like big curly hair.
Oh, love
her.
her.
Voice was like, it was insane. It was so good. Anyway, if you have not watched Building the Band, highly
It's a
recommend.
feel good
It's so
show.
fun.
Like honestly, I watched both of these shows over the course of the weekend because they run. Also, the Hitmaker show is only like 6 episodes.
I know. Give
It was
me
really
more.
it was really short, so it was like really quick to like run through them. But I love singing. It has a frequency. You know what I mean? It has a like feel good frequency. Seeing the creative process of people, I don't know. It's just something I really enjoy, especially on that Hitmaker.
Oh, so
watching
fun.
people sit down and finding and like, I don't know, this word has been coming through my mind. And I know the other song I like ended up being a little bit of controversy on the Hitmaker show, but unrelated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not relatable. What's the name of
Not
the song?
relatable. Unrelatable.
Can't relate.
Can't relate. That's right.
Really good.
Yes.
Really good. Ended up having some controversy
That was
behind
for
it, but
Usher.
like, yeah. But I actually really like that song. I do not think that they nailed any Usher song, by the way.
I didn't either. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I was like, y'all did not kill this.
They gotta run that back. Sorry, Usher. Ugh.
Yeah, it was a no for me on all them songs. But anyway, watching the creative process of creative people is always really enjoyable to me, and then watching people perform and sing and like be in their element is also really enjoyable. And both of those. And the other thing is Liam. That ending.
I knew someone from One Direction passed away in Mexico. I knew that. I know that is sad. I don't know One Direction. I don't know their music. I don't know anything about them. I just knew people loved them. They were a massive band. And somebody passed away. Getting to watch this stupid show and falling in love with this panel of judges for the show to end and say, rest in peace to Liam who died in Mexico. I cried.
I was me too. I said, I'm way too emotionally unstable to have just met this man, never been a fan of One Direction, didn't halfway know this man's name, and now I'm bawling my eyes out because he's singing That's What Makes You Beautiful in the stands with the people. I said, sir, that's the one who died. And he looked like he was having a good time. And I think he was sober, so what happened?
And literally trying to connect the pieces of,
I just fell in love with this man on the show, and he's the one who died. Didn't they say it was from drugs? Did he fall off the balcony? Was he pushed? Did something happen?
Because he seems happy. That man didn't jump. He was having a good time. I was done. Done.
They said, I think at the
They
beginning.
did say it at the beginning of the show.
But we didn't know him.
Yeah, it was like one of the first things that they...
I wanted to watch it, and that came up, and I was like, I'm not...
Yeah, because you will fall in love. And he was giving good advice when he was with the boy band that was struggling dancing. He said, stay in your pocket. Hey, this right here. That's all you gotta do.
I didn't know him at the beginning when they said that. I was like, oh, a producer passed. That's really sad. You know how like a lot of shows they will say like, what? So like, oh, that's sad. And then you get into the show. For them to circle back,
Bruh. Y'all should have been reminding me throughout so I would have been prepared. I was not prepared.
I wasn't either. I was like, I am too emotionally unstable with perimenopause coupled together.
sad.
And then I have been in like a weird funk anyway. It was just a lot. And then he got out. Everybody was sitting. He got out and he was singing with the people. I said, oh, I'm done. Like, get me out of here. I am done.
So watch the show. It's a really great show. You're just gonna be really sad if you don't know this man.
You will fall in love with him.
You will be really sad. No. It is amazing. It's fun. Building the band, and Hitmaker. Great show.
Also, the girl, go say your stuff.
But the other thing I want to tell you is that if you are like me, and sometimes you lose track of things you've signed up for and money you're spending, and at the end of the month you be like, how I spent all this? Let me tell you a secret. It may be you signed up for some subscriptions and you don't even know. And that's why you need to sign up for Rocket Money, because they helped me. It's low-key embarrassed me because I didn't realize how many things I signed up for. Mm-hmm. And when you get it all in one place, when you're able to see, oh, wait, I sign up for a lot of like news journals, news subscriptions, things like that. If I'm following a trial, I will sign up to Milwaukee's Journal, okay, Milwaukee's Daily Journal, and forget about it from a case I covered a year ago. And then I got on Rocket Money and it was like, you got a journal in Milwaukee, Chicago, in Detroit, in Florida, and cancel all of them, okay? So if you sign up for a lot of things, doesn't have to be journals. That's just my thing. But if you sign up for a lot of things, you need Rocket Money. It's going to help you tell you what you've signed up for. And then it can help you cancel those subscriptions. So that I'm telling you, sign up, okay? This is what you need. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money shows all of your expenses in one place. I just said that, including subscriptions you forgot about. I said that too. If you see a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. That's the best part, because once you know where the money is going, the extra step of having to cancel it is also a headache. They can do that for you. Their dashboard lays out your total financial picture, including bill due dates and paydays, in a way that's easy to digest. You can even automatically create custom budgets based on your past spending. Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of their app's premium features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/GJ today. That's rocketmoney.com/GJ. rocketmoney.com/GJ.
They were asking for our opinions on Allison. Allison should not be in a group.
That mean girl.
Yeah, she should not be in a group.
Ooh, child.
She's been served to me on my FYP. And
like her personal page, like her.
All of their stuff has been served on my FYP.
I want to comment. I don't. Yeah. TikTok, you listening? Don't serve me her.
Yeah, she came back and kind of like took accountability a little bit, but then was also like, I like direct communication and something she was trying to say, child. The thing about it is that sometimes there is people conflate. Direct communication would just be mean.
100%.
And you can be direct about things and not be a butt wipe.
Yes.
You can be direct about things, and honestly, some things you shouldn't just say.
Yes.
You should just not say.
Yes.
And she did both of those things, and she liked being an individual. This woman said, I don't, when I think it was Kelly was like, y'all don't have a vibe, none of y'all outfits match, y'all are just up here like, I don't understand what you guys are wearing. And there's two things she said that was like, you just shouldn't be in a group. The first thing she said was, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm not wearing what you guys said.
Yeah.
So the first problem is you have no compromise in you
at all,
and you're in a group. you got to be able to compromise. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to bend, because that's what part of being a group is. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, you're lying, because the day before, the outfit she had on was that white dress.
Yep. That was, baby dollish.
That's girly.
Yes.
I'm so confused why all of a sudden it's too girly. It's because they're girly today. You want to look like you're in the dominatrix, and when they're not, you just don't need to be in a group.
No, she did not.
You don't want to be in a
And
group.
she was mean, and those poor girls, they just were here to be in a group and do all the things. They were completely unprepared for her energy, and she just dominated in such a mean way. It was so, and then here's what pissed me off. The minute the girl finally has enough and they're sitting at the table and she's like, you be wildin', you be mean. And she starts crying. Allison starts crying. I just feel like you guys are saying I'm an asshole, and I'm not. You just spent this whole show telling us how much of an asshole you are. And when finally someone calls you one, you cry? Girl. And then they were like, are you guys going to stay in a group? Absolutely. I was like, they think that's the answer they're supposed to say.
They're not a group.
Them girls can't wait to get away from you. Oh, mean ass little girl.
Yeah, they're not a group.
She was terrible.
All the other pages have groups. Solidified went back to Solidified.
Oh, really?
Yes, they did.
Good, because I hated Iconics.
I did too, but I don't really like Solidified either.
Sure.
But
what did you think about them as a group?
I need to remember what they look like.
The two white boys who look alike the two black guys.
I like them.
They were so random. It was so funny that they were paired like this, but I kind of liked it. It grew on me. It didn't always.
Yeah,
At the beginning, I was like, no.
You know what? The actual problem that I had with them as a group wasn't the look of them. It's that I actually think their music tastes are so different that it's hard for them to jump on board one way or the other. From the dancing to the R&B, like I felt like as a group they'd have a hard time carving out an identity of where they wanted to go, because they were each so different in terms of like what they enjoyed.
Yeah.
However, I love the idea of finding a group this way, because I do think the girls found each other.
I love that girl. What are they called? The girl
I forget.
Group. I liked them. By the end of it, I was like, okay, I'm all in.
Because I think they liked each other.
They did, yeah.
And that came across when they sang that Chloe, what was this?
Frequency. That's right.
Frequency. That is the name of the group. And they killed it when they had that cheetah print in the background.
Yeah. Have Mercy.
Girl.
That Have Mercy was good. Oh, it was good.
They nailed it.
They did not nail Brandy, though. They shouldn't have sang that.
I agree with that.
I didn't like that.
I agree with that.
Don't do that no more.
You know, I said this on my threads because I ain't doing content right now, but I'll be on that threads because it just feels like an easier lift for my life right now. We are millennials, so we grew up when American Idol was on Fox.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And let me tell you something that we learned as millennials: song selection is everything.
It's everything. It's everything.
Song selection is everything.
It matters, honey.
It matters, and when you nail it, you know, because when Four Seasons saying that one of the but the first one you knew they felt it.
Yeah. Even when they did that Human song, what's the Human?
Girl, we don't remember everything. We should have wrote it down.
We should have. Anyway, the point is, watch the shows. Watch that. If you have not watched Building the Band, what a fun freaking show!
Yeah,
it's like building the. I called it Love Is Blind for singers. It's like Love Is Blind meets
Believer.
The Voice.
Believer.
Yeah.
Believer.
How do you feel about this versus making the band with Diddy originally? Did you ever watch
loved Making the Band.
I loved it.
Old school Making the Band.
For what it was in the moment,
In
it
that
was
time.
knowing what you know now. That's the thing. Everything becomes clouded.
Yeah.
Because like it pulls the like nostalgia of what it was at the
Yeah.
moment, because you now know that he's an abuser and like you know he was out here wilding and yeah, so that it like kind of shadows it. Oh, what she said was how do we compare Building the Band with
To
Making the Band? And they're also different shows.
They are.
They're different shows.
Yeah. And you know what though? Here's what I'll give to us. Everyone who watched Making the Band in the moment knew how ridiculous that walk to the
That's
cheesecake
true.
was. In the moment, we
That's
all were like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
So I think anytime you've heard ever since that time, you've heard Diddy talks to people crazy or Diddy saying outlandish
You
things.
always remember.
You always remember he made them folks walk to
it's so
over the
true.
Brooklyn Bridge.
In the
Go
middle
get
of the
that
night.
in the middle of the night. Go get that cheesecake. It's very on brand for
Yeah.
him. So anyway,
I remember the first time I went to New York, I was so excited because obviously this is embedded
Yes.
into my brain as a memory. So I was like, I need to go to Junior's and try this cheesecake that Diddy had these folks
Yes.
walk by.
you didn't like it.
I did not like it. I'm so sorry. I was mad at Diddy again. I feel like you was wrong for making them walk, and then I said you made them walk for this.
It's not even that good.
It's not even that good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If
Oh,
y'all,
no, Joy says she lived in New York all her life and they never really liked Juniors.
it is not good.
That's funny.
Someone said it's disgusting. It is not
That's funny.
good. I am so sorry. I was like, I feel like he was doing a lot for this. Like, at least if it was good, it like, I get it. I would have had them walk too. No, that's not what happened. This is not good. We did have the Good Italian
Oh.
restaurant in, is that what it's called? Good Italian? I think that's what it's called. It's a restaurant in New York called, I'm going to go with Good Italian. It was so good.
Really?
Nina Parker took us there. Oh my God. What a time. It was some of the best food I have had in New York.
Oh,
it
wow.
was so good. Me and Kev were like, we need to make this a thing that we do every time we come here. It was really, really, really good. Okay, is there anything else that we are missing? I watched that show. I watched Balloon Boy.
Oh, yeah.
It felt incomplete.
Oh, really? I didn't watch it.
It felt a little bit incomplete because it's part of Netflix's documentary series called Trainwreck,
Yeah.
which is excellent, by the way. A lot of them are really, really,
They
really
are.
good. But it's about this little boy whose his dad made a makeshift motorized UFO balloon. And they thought the little boy was inside of there. And then he went circling around for a few hours or however long. And then when it finally landed, to everyone's surprise, he was not in there. And so then the cops and everybody descended upon his house to find him. And he was upstairs in the attic. Crazy. And then they are, of course, doing all of these interviews. And I can't remember which show they were on, but someone asked him, like, what happened? How did you get up there? And he was like, Daddy said to do it for the cameras. And so then, yes. And so so then it spawned another wave of news cycle. The parents, the dad ended up doing jail time. Like, it was a whole situation. It's quite interesting, to be honest. But the little boy, they're all of these years removed. The little boy's older. And he's like, basically, y'all are adults and y'all are stupid for believing a 6-year-old boy who misspoke. My parents did not tell me to do
that's
that.
hilarious.
And I was nervous and I was doing this, that, and the third. And I can't believe you guys took what a 6-year-old said under all of this pressure at face value. And my dad did jail time as a result of it. He's like, I live with a lot of guilt because of that.
Dang.
It was very interesting.
I'll tell you what, if Micaiah ever say anything, don't believe nothing she say, child. Okay? If my baby ever say I told her to do it, she lying. That is a child.
She's not lying. She has an imagination.
And if it end me up in jail, you wait till I get out because I'm going to kill her. I'm going to put her in jail. I'm going to frame her for a crime.
She called me at 12:04 the other day. At midnight 12:04, not lunchtime 12:04. Midnight 12:04. So when I called her the next day, I said, Micaiah, you called me? She said, no, I'm eating breakfast.
This girl. She's the worst. She calls everybody.
What are you eating? A bagel?
That's what she be eating. She called everybody when she was in Atlanta. Everyone. People were calling me like, I just wanted to let you know that Micaiah called me today. I'm sorry.
She does a group FaceTime.
Yeah, group FaceTime. She was
every day. I'll
everywhere.
be more and more boomer because I don't know what it's called. A group FaceTime, and she'll just be on there. She loves the filters.
Oh yeah, she loves to turn herself like black and white or like cartoonized. She just only wants to call you so you can see her cartoonize herself, and then she'd be like, click.
Well, hang up. So bye. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yes.
Not good night. Just bye. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about her. If you, I don't know why Micaiah would call you, but in the event if Micaiah calls you, but you are prone to seizures, don't answer the phone, because this girl has the phone and run through the house like you are in a scary
It's
movie.
never focused. It just it's crazy. It's the
Micaiah,
worst.
can you stop? I just want to see your face.
She never shows her
You see
face.
the sky,
Yes.
the walls, the floor. Like, girl, why
It's the
do I
worst.
hear you running and the world is shaking? I'm so confused what is happening right now. She
the worst.
cracks me up.
Okay, the last two things, and then we could go. We had two other pop the trunks, but we'll get back to them. It's our first day back, so enjoy. If you haven't watched Love After Lockup, you also need to watch that because golden. I watched the last season. And the thing about Love After Lockup is they, for some reason, put 2 whole seasons in one season. So it's like this really long, extended season. The first part A, okay, of the season included this man named Asante. I keep telling everybody about Asante because what he did was so crazy. And then the ending of part A was so wild. So Asante was in jail for like robbery or something. I don't even know. He gets this girl from like Michigan or something. She moves to Atlanta with her children because Asante is going to be getting out of jail. So she gets a place, a house. So when he gets out of jail, they going to be together, live together. This my man. Y'all, mind you, she got green hair. Just for context.
Oh, she did.
She got like a green wig and she loved everything about it.
But it's late, though.
So Asante gets out of jail. She's so excited. She picks him up from jail, takes him to her house. Okay. Her kids ain't there because it's me and my man. He out of jail and me and Asante. So they have sex and she's all, yes, honey. The camera cuts to her waking up at like 11 or 12 o'clock noon the next day. And Asante is not in the house. And she walking around the house. Asante, where are you? Asante. And she starts calling his phone. He's not answering. Asante is nowhere to be found. This man had snuck out around like 2 a.m. A car picked him up. He snuck out. His first night home, he was not even home for 12 hours. He sneaks out. And she just never gets to see him again. He like goes on and makes a life with a new girl. She hires a private investigator to find him. They have an argument, whatever. They end up never being together because he just goes to live his life. At the end of part A, they announce he died. Asante died.
I just was looking on here because I saw people say that in a car accident.
Yes. I was not prepared because I just like saying his name. Like the way she would say it was like Asante. I was heartbroken just like Liam. I was like, bruh.
I'm not watching.
He died.
I'm not watching.
So sad.
I literally just looked it up right now.
Yes.
Reportedly killed in a car accident.
Sad. So then let me tell you
But
about.
isn't she pregnant?
No, that's part B.
Oh.
So then Love is Blind part B of the same season.
Love After Lockup.
Love After Lockup. It's too many loves. Everybody's in
so
love.
True, and nobody's in love for real.
For real. The second part B, they have a whole new cast of characters. And I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. One of the girls got into a really bad car accident. She was hit. Her and her friend were hit. No, her friend was driving drunk. So they ended up hitting like a cement thing she almost lost her life, this girl.
Oh, my God.
For some reason, she decides she wants to be with someone who is incarcerated for drunk driving. Literally. She's like, I wanted someone who had been charged with this crime. So that's her Love After Lockup story. So they get engaged. And mind you, she's like, I drink. Is that going to be a problem when you get out? Like, I drink. And he's like, I really kind of need you not to be drinking.
Yes.
She's like, I have wine every day, like at night, and then I drink. So, but she's like determined to be with. It's so. I'm like, girl, something is mentally not right with you. Why would you do this to him? You're like tormenting him. It's almost It's like, are you trying to punish your friend, the person who did this to you, by doing like? It's so bizarre. It's disgusting. So that's one of them.
I'm not watching this.
Watch it. It's so good.
I have enough
I'm
trauma
not
in my
convincing
life.
you.
No,
I'm
you're
not convincing you.
This is my problem. It's me, not you. I'm so sensitive right now in my life. I'm so sensitive. Everything. I told Kevin yesterday that everything is cry, and he has not stopped saying this to me. I feel like in my 20s, 20s and below, I was always just a little crybaby. Always been very sensitive. In my 30s, I was like, I'm done crying. I'm sick of crying. This is stupid. I don't need to be crying. I'm not gonna cry no more. So I didn't cry. Now,
Cry all the time.
girl, I'm way too sensitive for
good
this.
show.
No, somebody died. Okay,
well,
I
let me
don't
tell
have
you
a
the
lot of
last one.
emotional space.
No, it's a journey. The last one I'll tell you, and then we really should leave. Okay. The last one I just want to say on part B is this black guy who he has like a triangle on his forehead tattooed. I was not really with it at first. I was like, what's kind of happening? But you like fall in love with him. He's like this sweet guy, and he talks a lot about how he as a person was just this naturally like loving and like, you know, able to express his emotions. But he was like, you can't do that in jail. So it hardens you. You can't be weak. So it makes you hard. And so he talks about like how he basically had to become a different person. So he gets out of jail and he's with this girl, and his mom is like begging him to come with her to where they live in like Nevada or something. But he's like, no, this is my girl. She held me down. She's in Dallas or whatever part of Texas. Like, I'm staying with here. And it's clear like he should go with his mom, but he decides to stay with his girl and he ends up having this like mental breakdown. And it is it is so sad to watch, because he's like staring at her, but like looking through her, because he has like no feeling in his eyes, and he's just like stuck. And he's like, I need help. Like, I need to be talking to someone. It's so sad. Anyway, at the end of the season, they say he ends up getting locked up again.
And I was like, no, Arthur, no, I was rooting for you, Arthur.
This is not where I thought this story was gonna go, and no, I'm not gonna be watching this. I'm so sorry.
Back locked up. It broke my
done.
heart. I wanted to go look up his record because I need to know what he did.
I'm
Free Arthur.
I'm just so
Free
done.
him.
You know, last thing for real.
Watch it.
You know who is free? Derek.
Derek is on there. If you in my Patreon, I told y'all from the beginning of that New Orleans 10 who escaped from that jail, I said, Derek gonna make it.
And he's still free.
And you know who free? Derek.
That Derek is still free.
His name is Derica. They said that he didn't change his appearance.
I'm not mad. Well, the thing about it is he can't flee the country because he doesn't have a passport. So he is in these United States.
Yes.
Where? This is how I honestly feel about it. As long as he don't hurt nobody, that's the only thing. As
But
long
I think
as you
it's
don't
murder
hurt.
charges. That's what he got in jail for. No?
I don't know.
Isn't Derek in jail for murdering more than one person?
Derek, don't hurt nobody while you out. Just don't hurt nobody while you out. Okay, that's as far as the root. He did murder somebody. Murdered who?
I think he murdered 2 people.
2 people. This is why it's such a how do you root for that? This man is a murderer. He should be in jail.
Yes. Because I think we as society,
We want the underdog to win.
we are because we have experienced the government like treating our people so wrong, we root for the underdog regardless of why they're the underdog. We just be like, yes. This one, don't say yes to. I think Derek gotta go to jail.
Just don't hurt nobody. Derek.
He gotta go. He
But
already
while you're
hurt 2
out,
people.
okay. But while you're out, don't hurt nobody.
It was 4 people.
4. This is getting terrible. Just stop. I don't want to know nothing else. Just hush. Just stop typing. Just if you wrote something out, delete. Y'all just shut up. Just hush.
Wait, they tried him 3 times before he was convicted because you know how I feel about prosecutors now. It sounded like I'm not a lawyer, but he might need to be free. If they couldn't do their job and prove him guilty,
why they tried him 3 times.
You know what you should do? You need to do an update on the NOLA's escapees and tell us what his story is.
I'm gonna see if I can do an interview with him.
He headed back to jail.
He gonna have me on the witness stand.
Because now I need to know who do I want him to be out or do I want him to be in jail? Now I need to know because I don't know. Did you watch Amy Bradford is
No,
missing?
absolutely not.
Bradley, don't you go on no cruise. How about that? How about you brad yourself not on a cruise again? Okay?
I won't do that.
Because you're going to go on another cruise?
No, I'm saying I won't.
Listen to me. Amy Bradley is missing, and that's why you don't need to go on no more cruises. You hear me? Don't you take your behind on a cruise. If it was your lifelong dream something else. Because no. What I learned is that cruises are lawless. Okay?
Yes.
There's no legal jurisdiction.
Yes.
You are 11 miles, I think they said. 6 miles, something like that. It's short miles, okay? From the land of the United States. Once you go a few miles out into the sea, you in international territory.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened to that little girl? But she gone. And you don't want to be gone, don't you go on no more cruises. Isaiah want to go to cruise. I say absolutely not.
Because
You're done. You're done. I will never go on another cruise in my life. They throw you overboard and they just keep going.
Yes.
The man said, I want you to do a wake-up call and tell the ship, my daughter's missing. Everybody stop. Don't get off the boat. We need to do a search. He said, it's too early. It's too early. That would feel invasive to the other guests. I know your child is missing, but what I'm going to do is wait, maybe around 9 o'clock or so, plus or minus. I'll do the announcement then. But they going to deboard off this boat.
Can you imagine?
So you going to take my daughter's body off the boat and I will never see her again? Don't get on the cruise.
Can you imagine? No.
Then did
As
you
a
watch
pa-
the
as a-
poop ship?
Let's go.
So you mean to tell me if I don't wind up missing, poop is going to be everywhere?
Yes.
I'm done. Don't get on the boat.
The choir and the competition
Out.
are out.
Out. Okay?
The cruising is out.
They said, I think she's still alive. I don't know. The fact that we even have to percolate. The fact that we even have to speculate if the woman is alive is enough reason for
That
you
is
not to get
enough.
on the boat.
100%.
Don't get on the boat. Okay, we're done here.
We will be back. Chaos, baby.
So no cruise, absolutely not. Although we're trying to work on a con.
Don't put us on. I don't want to go on a cruise.
We're trying to work on a con for real.
Oh, that's fun.
It's cool on.
Yeah, we're trying to work on a con. No,
That
no,
would
but
be a
it's
good
gonna be on the
time.
ground. It's gonna be on the ground.
What she said.
Latoya, we're praying for you right now
Please
as you
stop,
go
I'm
on your
going
cruise.
On a cruise Sunday.
That you get on this cruise on this Sunday and you return to the USA safe and sound. All your body parts are in order and your heart is still beating. Your
Amen.
mind is still in its place.
Amen.
All your limbs, your phalanges, and every other piece are together in the shape and the form that you went on the boat. You and whoever's in your party, Jesus,
Amen.
protect them. A hedge of protection, Jesus, around them. Psalms 91. Over your family. And you better come back and let us know you made it. You hear
Tap
me?
back
You
in.
better tap back in. Don't have us on here worried that you didn't make it because you went on that doggone cruise. You hear me?
See you guys in a week. Say bye. Oh, I feel like we need to do it today.
A gavel. Bye.